Hey, what is up, all you lonely watchers out there? It's Lonely Fubuki, and today I come to you to dispel some rumors and concerns surrounding the playability of Yokai Watch on the Nintendo Switch 2. As there are a couple things that people have said could impact Nintendo Switch 2 running the 3 Yokai Watch games that are on the original Nintendo Switch, but I'm here to reassure you that they will be playable. Starting off with compatibility. Now, unlike how the Nintendo 3DS literally had Nintendo DS hardware baked into it, and that's how it played Nintendo DS games, the Nintendo Switch 2 does not have Nintendo Switch hardware baked into it, meaning that Nintendo Switch 1 titles will be running on Switch 2 via emulation, which of course causes compatibility issues. Now, there are a handful of games that either have issues or just straight up won't work, at least at launch, and Nintendo, I'm sure, is planning on fixing as many of them as they can, but for now, there's a huge list that won't work. Well, it's not so huge. There's like maybe 100 games, probably less, but I'll leave the link in the description for you to check out for yourself if you would like to. Yokai Watch 1 for Nintendo Switch, Yokai Watch 4, and Y School Heroes are absent from the compatibility issues list, meaning they will be fully functional on Nintendo Switch 2 at launch. Then after that, there's also the misinformation going around that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be region locked, which is mostly not true. It's a little complicated. So, due to the economic conditions in Japan and the low buying power of the yen, Nintendo didn't want to charge the $450 that they're charging most of the rest of the world, in some places even more. So the Japanese version of the Nintendo Switch 2 will cost around 50,000 yen, which is about $330. That being said, this retail model of the Japanese Nintendo Switch 2 will only play Japanese region language games and not play any international releases. And in case any customer in Japan wants it, they will be selling the international version on the Japanese Nintendo online store for around 70,000 yen or $470. And they presumably added the region lock to the Japanese retail edition so that people wouldn't import it for a cheaper price. If you happen to know Japanese, good for you, but you'll still have to continue to import Japanese games if you don't buy them on the eShop anyway. So yeah, it's kind of a moot point there if you don't know Japanese. And again, this means that the international versions will not be region locked. At least that's what it seems to be saying anyway. International versions will not be region locked. You should be able to access foreign eShops, download foreign games, play foreign cartridges, and transfer foreign save data just like you could on the original Nintendo Switch. And if Level 5 decides to drop a Nintendo Switch 2 performance update for any of these games, they could easily make them the definitive editions, which is hopefully the case. I'd rather play these games on my Nintendo system, but the PS4 versions of Yokai Watch 4 and Y School Heroes run so much better, so if we could get that performance on the Switch 2, it would be perfect. But that about does it for that drama. You can rest easy knowing that all your Japanese Yokai Watch games will work on your Nintendo Switch 2 if you decide to get one. Thank you all for watching this quick little news update, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye, my lonely watchers.